Hello everyone, welcome to Saamarthya Academy. Today we are going to solve Infosys pattern paper. So let's get started. So here is the five sections. You can take the snapshot of it. So here we are going to discuss about the second part, that is mathematical ability. So around 10 questions, 35 minutes. So on an average, you'll be having 3.5 minutes for each question. So that is more than enough to solve any of the aptitude question. So straight away to the first question. The question says, what value must be added to the product 1234 into 1238 to make it a perfect square? Now the question is very similar to this. Say for example, 3 and 5 is given. 3 into 5 is 15, which is not a perfect square. So how much do you need to add to 15 to make it a perfect square? So for that, you should understand what is the nearest perfect square. That is 16. To get 16 from 15, how much do we need to add? It is 1. And that's my answer. Now, but the numbers given are a little bit bigger compared to the example that we have taken. Now, understand the pattern. If you understand the pattern, the question will take hardly 5 to 10 seconds. But mathematical way, it is going to take a lot of time. Now, understand. If I multiply 10 with 10, this is my reference, 10 into 10, that is 100. So since 100 is a perfect square, we need not to add anything to make 100 a perfect square because that is already a perfect square. Now, I'll change the numbers to 9 and 11. If I multiply these two, 11 into 9 is 99. How much do I need to add to make it a perfect square that is 100? Is 1. Now the same way, if I change the numbers to 8 and 12, and 8 into 12 will be how much? 96. So to make 100, I need to add 4. Similarly, if I change it to 7 and 13, this product is how much? 91. So I need to add 9 to make it a perfect square. Take one last example. If I change it to 6 and 14, so this will give me 84. So I need to add how much? 16. Now clearly if we see what we are adding 1, that is 1 square, 4, 2 square, 9, 3 square, 16, 4 square. So this is basically like 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, 4 square. So before getting the numbers 1 square, 2 square, 3 square and 4 square, we should get the numbers 1, 2, 3 and 4. From where we are getting that? Now if you take the numbers 11 and 9, the difference is 2. If you take half of that, it is 1. That 1 square will add. Now same way 12 and 8. So what is the difference? Difference is 4 and half of the difference is 2. The 2 square we are adding. Similarly 13 and 7 if you take, difference is 6, half is 3. The 3 square we are going to add, that is 9. Similarly for 14 and 6, difference is how much? 8. Half of the difference is 4. Then square of that 4 is 16. That much we are adding here. Now the same way, what is the difference between the two given numbers? Clearly 4. What is half of 4? 2. Then what is 2 square? 4. That much we need to add. So option D is your answer. So very simple. 3 steps. First is difference. Second step, you have to take half of the difference. Next, third, square that half. That's it. Now, the next question. In what ratio must pure milk be mixed with water to gain 14.28%, selling the mixture at cost price? So pause the video here and try. And I'm sure most of the students will get option A or option B. Most of them will get option A. Now understand. Now what is profit means? Gain or profit, anything you can take. Profit is always calculated upon CP, and that value is given as 14.28%. And if you deal this question in terms of percentage, it is very hard. Like, it will take time. Not that hard, but still it will take time. But if you understand the fraction, the partition, it's clear, not even more than 5 seconds to answer. Now, clearly 14.28% in fraction is 1 by 7. Now, what is meant by 1 by 7? This one part says profit is one part out of total 7 parts. And since he's selling the mixture at cost price, the amount of water decides the profit. More water, more profit. Lesser the water, lesser the profit. So since profit is one part, that one part is water itself out of the 7 parts of mixture. Now we have 7 parts of the mixture, out of which that one part is water. And what about the remaining 6 parts? It is milk. Now what do we want? Milk is to water, that is 6 is to 1, that is option D. That's my answer. It's very simple. You just need to convert this into this ratio. 1 by 7 means 1 part water out of 7 parts. So the remaining 6 parts should be milk. That's it. So if you have any doubt, just rewind the video and go through the solution once again. It is very simple. Now, next question. Now there's a number of the form ABC, which is always divisible by. Now there are options like 11, 13, and 1001 and all the above. Now first we'll go for 11. Now what is the divisibility rule for 11? Difference between sum of digits at even and odd places should be equal to 0, or it should be divisible by 11. What is the meaning of that? Now take the number itself, A, B, C, A, B, C. This is a 6-digit number. So what are the digits at odd places? This is first, third, fifth. And this is second, fourth, and sixth. So first we'll separate even and odd places. So odd places will be A plus C plus B, minus even places will be B plus A plus C. You can take even places minus odd places, or odd places minus even places, both works fine. Now what is here? A plus B plus C, here also A plus B plus C. Clearly this is 0. That means it is divisible by 11. Now, not only that, we have to check for others also, because option is all the above also is there. Now, if you take 13, 13 says if a triplet, any triplet repeating twice, will always be divisible by, 13. Like for example, ABC, ABC, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, all these numbers are divisible by 13. Now clearly the number is of the form ABC, so it has to be divisible by 13 also. So clearly the option is all the above. Now if you want to verify for 1001, take a number of this form ABC. Now just for your reference, I'll take it as 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. This one I can write it as 1, 2, 3, 0, 0, 0 plus 1, 2, 3. If I take 123 common, I'll get 1000 here and 1 here. So this is nothing but 123 into 1001. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, a 6-digit number can be written as 1, 2, 3, a 3-digit number into 1001, a 4-digit number. What is the basic multiplication rule? 12 can be written as 3 into 4, which means 12 is divisible by 3 as well as 4. Since 123 can be written as 123 into 1001, that means it is divisible by 1001 also. That means clearly, once again, the answer is all the above. And the similar question was asked in other companies also. I think it was asked in Wipro once. The same question. Now, next question. The question says, present age of Ravi's father is 4 times Ravi's present age. 5 years back, Ravi's father was 7 times as old as Ravi. What is Ravi's father's age? Now, what is given? Present ratio, father is to Ravi. If Ravi's age is 1, father's age should be 4. And 5 years back, father is to Ravi. The age ratio is father is 7 times the age of Ravi. Now, the basic ratio proportion says that if there is some ratio called 12 is to 18, the simplified form is 2 is to 3. What is the meaning of this? The actual value 12 is divisible by 2 and the actual value 18 is divisible by 3. Now, the same way, if I remove this, I'll put it here aside. Now, present ratio is 4 is to 1. What is meant by 4 is to 1? The father's current age should be divisible by 4. Now, use the options. Now, clearly, 70 and 35 are not divisible. Either it should be A or B. 40 and 84 both are divisible by 4. By making use of this, we eliminated two options. Now, go for the second one. 5 years back, the ratio is 7 is to 1. Now, 5 years back, here the age of father should be 35. Here it should be 84 minus 5 is 79. Now, among that, which is exactly divisible by 7? 35. And that's my answer. Now, instead of forming equations and all, just by options, you can easily get the proper answer. Now, let's get to the next question. If there's a number, 6-digit number, 3A5A6 is completely divisible by 9, what is the probability that A equals to B? Nice question. It's a number system concept, but the question is from probability. Now, what is the divisibility rule for 9? Divisibility rule for 9 is sum of digits should be equal to 9. What is the number given? 3A, 5B, 6. The sum of digits is 3 plus A plus 5 plus B plus 6. This should be equal to 9. Now, if you add 6 plus 5 is 11 plus 3 is 14. So, 14 plus A plus B is equal to 9. So, in sum of digits, you can add the digits multiple times. Now, same way, if you add 4 and 1, it is 5 plus A plus B equals 9. Clearly, A plus B is equal to 9 minus 5 is 4. And how many such values are possible so that A and B or A plus B can be 4? The values are 0, 4 is possible, 1, 3 is possible, 2, 2 is possible, 3, 1 is possible, 4, 0 is possible. Now, in how many cases we have? 5. Out of 5, in how many places we are getting A and B value same? Only 1. So, only 1 out of 5 cases we are getting A equals to B. And 1 out of 5 or 1 by 5 is 20% in percentage. So the answer is option A, 20%. This is a beautiful question. Now, question number 6. Salary of a person becomes 6 by 5 times of the previous month's salary. If the average salary for 4 months is rupees 1342, what is first month's salary? Now, this question is like the solving equations related to averages. Now, what is given? Suppose first month's salary is X. Second month salary is 6 by 5 times of the first month salary. That is 6 by 5 times of X. Now, third month salary will be 6 by 5 times of second month salary. That is 6 by 5x again. Now, fourth month salary will be 6 by 5 times of third month. That is 6 by 5 into 6 by 5x. And what is the meaning of average? Average means sum of observations divided by number of observations, which is 4, equals 1342. Now you can solve this by using two methods. One is LCM or converting them to decimal. Both the ways it is very difficult or it will consume your time a lot. Now I'm going to show you one cool method. So what we are going to do here is wherever you find 2 or 3 or 4 digit number or any number of digits, add and simplify it to single digit number. Now what are the numbers repeating? 6 by 5. 6 by 5 in decimal is 1.2. Just add these two. 1 and 2, the answer is 3. So wherever 6 by 5 is there, we'll use the number 3 because that is the corresponding sum of digits. Now what is one more number given? 1342. If you add 4 into 6 plus 4, 10, 10 means 1. Now we will replace 1342 by 1. Now replace the actual values and rewrite the equation. It becomes x plus, and this value becomes 3x plus, this is 3 into 3 into x becomes 9x plus 3 into 3 into 3 becomes 27. Again it is making a bigger value, so add 7 into to make it 9 into x is 9x divided by 4, which is equal to 1. Now add all the values. 9, 9, 18 plus 3, 21 plus 1, 22x divided by 4 is equal to 1. Now again do the same thing. Wherever you get 2 or 3 digit number, add and make it a single digit number. 2 plus 2 is 4. So 4x divided by 4 is equal to 1. Clearly x is equal to 1. But no such options are there. Why? Because you have made a single digit. So make single digits out of the options also. Now if you add all the digits, you'll get 9. Here you'll get 1. Here you'll get 2. Here you'll get 3. Now what do you want x value to be? 1. So that is 1000. And in the upcoming videos, I'm going to explain this concept clearly by giving like multiple examples. More than 20 examples will take from different topics. And I'll explain all the applications of this concept. Now, next one. The question says a dishonest dealer sells his good at 10% loss. Mark this. On his CP, but used 20% less weight. What is the profit percent? Now, what is percentage means? In layman's language, it is always difference by reference. Now, we'll take two things. One is value, one is weight. Now, just think if he is taking 100 rupees for 100 kg. If he is taking 100 rupees for 100 kg, then he is supposed to take 1 rupees for 1 kg. That's the actual value corresponding to weight. that we have taken because we are dealing with percentages. 100 is an easy reference, but he's giving a 10% loss. That means instead of 100, he's charging 90 rupees, but he's giving 20% less weight. That means instead of for 90 rupees, he was supposed to give 90 kg, but he is giving 80 kg. How much less he is giving compared to the actual weight, which is 90 kg? 10 kg less he is giving. This is the difference. Now, what is the reference? We are comparing it with 80 kg because that much we got. 10 by 80 is 1 by 8. That means 12.5%. This much that guy is gaining. How easy it is. No formulas, nothing. Simple common sense will get you there. The next one. A man sets out to cycle from point A to point B, point A to B, and at the same time another man starts to cycle from point B to A after passing each other. They complete their journey in 18 hours and 8 hours respectively. Find the ratio of speeds to the first man and second man. So sorry, by mistake I did give some other options. So the actual options will be 9 is to 4, 4 is to 9, 3 is to 2, and 2 is to 3. These are the actual options. Now, what is given after crossing? What is the speed? After passing each other is the keyword here. Very, very careful. Now, the concept that is related to this specific questions in time, speed, and distance is before crossing, before crossing each other, if speeds are in the ratio A is to B, then time taken will be in the ratio B is to A because they are inversely proportional. Or you can take it as if time is in the ratio A is to B, speed should be in the ratio B is to A. Both the ways it is possible. But after crossing, but after crossing, if time is in the ratio A is to B, then speed should be in the ratio under root B is to A. Now, clearly, what is the ratio of speeds? 18 and 8. That is 18 is to 8 is same as 9 is to 4. So speeds will be in the ratio under root 9 is to 4, that is 3 is to 2. So the option C is the correct answer. Don't just revert 8, 4 is to 9, 9 is to 4 as 4 is to 9. That is possible only before crossing, but after crossing it is 3 is to 2. This is an important note for you. Note it down. Because I have seen most of the students doing mistake by choosing this as the answer. Sorry, we did a mistake. No. So if A is to B is 9 is to 4, then B is to A will be 4 is to 9. That is 2 is to 3. So option D is correct. Now, the next question. A toy factory manufactured a batch of electronic toys. If the toys were packed in boxes of 115 each, 13 boxes would not be filled completely. If toys were packed in the boxes 65 each, 22 such boxes would not be enough to pack all of them. Coincidentally, in the end, the toys were packed in n boxes containing n toys without any remainder. The total number of toys was. The question is too big, but the solution is very simple. The only important part of it is coincidentally, in the end, the toys were packed in how many boxes? N boxes. And each box having n toys in it. So, if number of boxes, number of toys. If one box and one toy, total number of toys 1. If there are two boxes and two toys in it, 4. Three boxes, three toys each, 9. That means total number of toys is a perfect square. That's it. Now, if you find perfect square using the options, that will also take time. I'll show you one beautiful pattern. Listen to me very carefully. Now, write down few perfect square like 1, 4, 9, 16, 25, 36, 49, 81, 100. These are the perfect squares. Now add all the digits. Let's see what value you'll get. Here you'll get 1. Here you'll get 4. Here you'll get 9 itself. Here, if you add 6 and 1, you'll get 7. Now 5 plus 2, if you add, you'll get 7. Here you'll get 9. 9 plus 4 is 13. Again, it will give you 4 because 3 plus 1 is 4. This will give you 9 and 100 will give you 1. Now, if you see clearly, only these 4 digits are repeating. Sorry, this is 64. 64 is 10. 10 means 1. Only 4 digits, that is 1479 are repeating. That means if any perfect square is there, if any number is a perfect square, sum of digits of a perfect square is always equal to 1, 4, 7 or 9. Now do the same thing with the options. Here if you add 4, 4, 8, 10, 11, 11 means 2. Cannot be the answer. 4, 4, 8 plus 3, 11, 11 plus 1, 12 means 3. Cannot be the answer. 5 plus 4, 9, 10, 14. 14 means 5. Can be the answer. And 4, 4, 4, 12, 13. 13 means 4. Can be the answer. So you just have to check among option C and D. It will reduce half of your work. And if you verify, you'll get 1444 as the option, that is 38 square. And I'll show you the fundamentals like how to remember or how to verify any perfect square from 1 to 100 easily in the upcoming videos. Now, as for now, just understand what is the important thing that we need to notice in this question. And the next question. When A alone does a piece of work, he takes 18 days more than the time taken by A and B together to complete the work, while B alone takes 2 days more than the time taken by A and B together to finish the work. In what time A and B together will finish the work? Now here one concept of time and work they're using. The concept is like this. A takes X days more than A and B, and B takes Y days more than A and B together. Then number of days, the number of days taken by A and B is equal to, just remember this is the only formula that we are gonna use in time and work, that is root xy. So what is the value of x here? 18. Y is 2. So it is under root 18 into 2 is under root 36. Clearly the answer is 6. That is option A. So I hope this video helps you. If you like the video, do share with your friends and post it in your official and unofficial groups. So here is our team coming up with more such videos, company related questions like pattern papers related to Accenture, Wipro, eLitmus, TCS, and many more, and with all the conceptual videos also. So till the next video, take care. Bye bye.